not work things out the way we planned, but He is working things out for the better. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. Our basic way of living, the celebration of big events, suddenly shifted to what we call the new normal. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Solano South Central School first virtual graduation program with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Graduation marks more than the end of one chapter in the life of our learners and the beginning of another. Today, another history slowly unfolds as we come to an end of the school year 2020-2021. To begin with, we shall now have the singing of the national anthem and Vizcaya hymn to be followed by the invocation.
Bayang magiliw, Kristeng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dilim mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka lang magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisigil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang sarap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naghihiling, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magdidilim. Luka ng araw na luwag at ipagsinta, buhay lang sa piling mo. Ang ligaya dapat may mga api, ang matay lang dahil sa'yo.
Ginget nga ayan titan na ken lagsa ken amma nga itantanok anak patagturod nga namayeng meng mang tedrag o gagetti agtaeng bimalitok taytayak makita nang sek akay kayot bantay syera ayos di magat upog sa dinas o Vizcaya nga imnas dagham nga anak mo Vizcaya si tatak neng si wawaya biag idaton mi ken ka Vizcaya si pupudno kam ken ko tawagay way mo Vizcaya itagay mi awan dwa dayaw mo tiin kam tulay kan kanta dungdung wen mi a Vizcaya dagham nga anak mo Vizcaya si tatak neng si wawaya biag idaton mi ken ka Vizcaya si pupudno kam ken ko tawagay way mo Vizcaya itagay mi awan dwa dayaw mo tin kam tulay kan kanta dungdung wen mi a Vizcaya.
As we gather here in the harbor of her safety, we thank you for fellowship and family. We ask that you will strengthen us, restore us, and inspire us with your love. Lord, would you fill us with your peace so that as we journey onwards, we would pour out your love and grace to others. We ask that our souls would catch the wind of your Spirit, so that we would take your promises to all the earth. We thank you for everyone gathered here today. Thank you that you know each of us by name and have caused us to walk with you. We say that we are dependent on you and our trust is in you completely. As we surrender ourselves in adoration, we ask that you would come by your Holy Spirit and inspire our hearts today. Come fill our lives with your love. Fill our conversations with your grace and truth. Fill our recognition with your presence. We ask this for your glory and praise. Please guide our hearts as we make our decisions from this moment on. We seek you first in all we do. We give you our knowledge, our skills, our experiences, and our bond together. May we be always mindful of all the learnings we've acquired throughout our training. We confess that we are nothing without you, and our trust is in you completely. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We shall now listen to the welcome address to be given by Lance Noah A. Gakayan with high honors.
To our most esteemed Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rachel Ariana, our beloved Anchor Supervisor of Solano 2 District, Dr. Maricel S. Franco, our brilliant Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Marivic C. Baku, our multi-awarded and innovative Elementary School Principal 2, Madam Jovelyn G. Lacangan, dear parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am extremely overwhelmed to welcome you all to this memorable occasion of our graduation day. Children are the future of tomorrow. I feel proud to be a part of this performing institution where we were taught by dedicated teachers whose teaching goes beyond the classroom. On this graduation day, which marks a milestone in our lives as we move on to the next ladder in our pursuit of higher education, I warmly welcome you all in and on behalf of the administration, teaching and non-teaching personnel, and stakeholders of Solano South Central School. Let us all be a part of this graduation ceremony and rejoice with these young graduates as they have successfully hurdled the struggle amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Lance Noah. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us also listen to Mark Nathaniel C. Mercado with high honors for the opening remarks.
Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Rachel Ariana, our beloved Anchor Supervisor of Solano 2 District, Dr. Maricel S. Franco, our brilliant Public School Supervisor, Dr. Marivic C. Bakul, our multi-awarded and innovative Elementary School Principal 2, Madam Jovelyn G. Lacangan. We are overwhelming with joy and full of gratitude today as we come to another milestone in our lives, our graduation day. Yes, guided by our dedicated teachers and loving parents, we have surpassed the challenges amidst this COVID-19 pandemic. As we graduate, we are given the opportunity to move on to the next step in our pursuit of a higher education. As we witness our young graduates all beaming with smiles, let us continue to cherish, nurture, motivate, and guide them for indeed they are our future leaders who will help build a strong nation. Besides all this, every graduate is God's most precious gift. Thank you. Enjoy and cherish this memorable occasion, our graduation day.
We shall now have the presentation of the candidates for graduation by Ma'am Jovelyn G. Lakangan, Elementary School Principal 2, to be followed by the certification of the candidates for graduation by Dr. Marivic C. Bakud, Public Schools District Supervisor, and the confirmation of the candidates for graduation and message by Dr. Rachel Arliana, CESU 6, Schools Division Superintendent. I have the honor to present to you 121 boys, 99 girls, making a total of 220 candidates for graduation of Solano South Central School, Solano 2 District, this school year 2020-2021. Thank you.
Our officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, Schools Division of Nueva Vizcaya, Dr. Rachel Ariana, CESO 6, Madam. I, Dr. Marivic C. Baku, the Public Schools District Supervisor of Solano 2 District, do hereby certify that these 121 male and 99 female, with a total of 220 candidates for graduation, duly presented to the school head of Solano South Central School, have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Elementary Education Curriculum through the Basic Education Continuity Plan in this time of the COVID-19 pandemic, school year 2020-2021. And they are awaiting for your confirmation, ma'am. Thank you very much.
As certified by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed and complied with the requirements prescribed for grade 6 under the K-12 Basic Education Program, as your school's division superintendent, by the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education, I now accept and confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. My earnest greetings to our dearest DepEd officials, our provincial and municipal local government officials, officials of partner agencies, community and civic stakeholders, parents, school heads, administrators, teachers, other personnel and staff, graduates, movers and honorees of the school year 2021's Year-End Rights and theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. We have reached this moment of passage which has come full circle. Our Year-End Rights, graduation and moving up ceremonies mark the end of one very challenging school year, a very new learning journey for all of us. The mixed feelings of apprehension and excitement are our companion as we finally grasp the fact and the reality of what we have endured, as we now leave one phase and are about to step into another new front line, to face new set of challenges, hardship and fears, yet also chances and opportunities as we pursue further our educational vision, goals, and dreams. Though posed with challenges of today, the volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and digital world, and the test and trial of COVID-19 pandemic, we still claim the victory of a very fruitful year. Whether we celebrate individually, as a family, or as an institution, our achievement of a successful educational year of hurdling obstacles speaks of a milestone that is a testimony of our ability to survive, adapt, and grow. Our year-end rite celebration is a great occasion to gather. Together, we look back to the past and gaze hopefully to the horizon of a bright future. As an educational institution, we did our share magnificently, superbly. We continued the full implementation of our K-12 basic education program through the delivery of the most essential learning competencies and the 21st century teaching turned community and home-based learning through our printed modules and digital technology. We manifested innovative and principled leadership in schools with our school heads and teachers moving heaven and earth so that they may serve and deliver the necessary self-learning modules and learning activity sheets our learners need. We work persistently on building partnership with our stakeholders for our school and learners' necessities, from the generation of resources for our learning materials to the maintenance of safety, readiness, cleanliness, and orderliness of our schools. We see how things have changed. Today, growth and positive shift and transformation brought by the pandemic times are evident in our schools, in the way we serve and deliver. This has, for everyone, brought a sense of solidarity and unified spirit, a feeling of pride on the many accomplishments attained. We remain optimistic of the new talents, new interests, and adaptations, of old repertoire being replaced by new, of former understanding being superseded with new knowledge. Amid the COVID-19 threat, we still live in a wonderful and vibrant community, helped along through by the unending love and dedicated work of all of you great men and women of DepEd. Our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, our chiefs, supervisors, specialists, school heads, head teachers, master teachers, other teachers, related teaching and non-teaching staff. I always say that an institution can only become as great as its people. Evidently, SDO Nueva Vizcaya have formed a roster of accomplished individuals that you are today, making true of our vision of a great Department of Education. We too pay tribute to the effort and sacrifices and love of our parents, our local government, unit, and barangay officials have exemplified this special school year. We express appreciation to these empowered individual contributors who took the chance as opportunity to be of greater assistance to our school and community. Let these noteworthy actions from these commendable people be a legacy of brilliant and steadfast service. May it flourish and may it propel the succeeding school years to glorious feat and triumph. For those key actors to derive inspiration from in vanquishing present challenges and actively shaping a brighter future for our Novo Vizcayano children. This year's graduation and moving up is also a time of celebration and thanksgiving. Dear movers and graduates, our young people who are our hope, look back with joy and gratefulness to the sacrifices made and resilience exhibited during this year's challenging time of COVID-19 era, of no class, face-to-face interaction, of social distancing and face masks, of modules with its production, delivery, and retrieval, of radio-based and TV-based instructions, of lessons using tech gadgets, of virtual classes and online monitoring, of mobile teaching, home visitation and class homes, of your parents as teachers, and many more new instances of engagement so that your education will continue. You celebrate with pride at all that you have accomplished, experienced, learned, and overcome, and thank the Lord and all the people who have helped and supported you along the way, especially your parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Today, you, dear graduates and movers, should also look forward with confidence, for you are tested by the conditions of the time. Go forward, onward, and toward to use all your gained knowledge and experience, talents and abilities, all your creativity and energy honed by this pandemic situation to find a way to continue to enrich and better yourself so that you can contribute meaningfully to your community tomorrow. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It is a bright path ahead of you. May our dear God bless you always, and my heartfelt congratulations. We at the Department of Education, SDO Nueva Vizcaya, are proud co-workers and witnesses as we again reach this part of the year with so many harvests and accomplishments and much to celebrate. I wish you a happy day and a meaningful gathering. Long live everyone!
We shall now listen to our Regional Director, Dr. Benjamin D. Paragas, specify for his message.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, during these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic in a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for that deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal: to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership. But it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its Regional Education Development Plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
We shall now have the recognition of Academic Excellence Awardees. Academic Excellence Awardees, Grade 6 Matapat. Lance Noah A. Gakayan with high honors. Alvira Shelin T. Isagire with high honors. Mark Nathaniel C. Mercado with high honors. Emil Marzel M. Adrungan with honors. Aisha G. Bayabaw with honors. Shiri B. Bolante with honors. John Benedict B. Kalumpit with honors. Clark Roy T. Senal with honors. Albert Wilson G. Dangan with honors. Jumila Merle A. Domingo with honors. Aljur Ivan D. Lee with honors. Atila Jacob P. Magday with honors. Jamaica U. Maravillo with honors. Alexa Frey A. Morales with honors. John Berlin Mundo with honors. Lady Grace B. Natura with honors. Raisha Day S. Padrigo with honors. Joanna Mitch S. Pagala with honors. Jasmine Luis S. Peralta with honors. Zamer C. Peralta with honors. Cheska M. Tolentino with honors. John Iverson P. Tovera with honors. Mark Joseph B. Tusing with honors. Academic Excellence Awardees, Grade 6 Matakumbaba. Laika May A. Garcia with honors. Casey Kyla S. Limos with honors. Academic Excellence Awardees, Grade 6 Masikap. Armando O. Sonday III with honors. Richmond O. Tairas with honors. Academic Excellence Awardee, Grade 6 Magiliw. Alvin Angelo B. Aban with honors. To all the Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2020-2021, congratulations! At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us also listen to Ma'am Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, for her message.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope You will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all our awardees. We shall now have the presentation of graduates by the different class advisors.
Good morning, everyone. I am proud to present to you the graduates of Grade 6 Matapad, School Year 2020-2021. Adrungan Emil Marshall M. Almonte Benji Jr. S. Bolante Riley. Kalumpit John Benedict B. Senal Clark Roy P. Dangan Albert Wilson G. Gakayan Lance Noah A. Lee Alger Ivan D. Lopez Lance Daniel G. Magday Attila Jacob P. Mercado Mark Nathaniel C. Soriano Jonas Cyrus P. Tolentino Nick Braden B. Tovera John Iverson P. Tobera Carl Gian D. Tusing Mark Joseph B. Antalan Ashley Joy G. Araos Irish Beyonce A. Arinos Chazel A. Bayabaw Aisha G. Bolante Shiri B. Takachan Katrina Cassandra L. Corrales Aster John S. Del Rosario Charmy Jonah L. Domingo Jomila Merl A. Duque Merlin Claire T. Generato Princess May M. Gonzales Janelle Z. Isagire Alvira Shelin T. Marabilio Jamaica U. Morales, Alexa Frey A. Mundo, John Berlin. Natura, Lady Grace D. Padrigo, Raisha Day S. Pagala, Joanna Mitch S. Peralta, Justin Luis S. Peralta, Summer C. Soto, Joanne May M. Tolentino, Cheska M. Valdez, Luis May G. To the graduates, congratulations!
Good morning. I am proud to present to you the graduates of Grade 6 Mapakumbaba for school year 2020-2021. Agravante, Emam L. Palido, Erickson M. Bangkud, Richie Jr. S. Kabakungan, Chester John P. Kabilan, James Carl P. Dulay, Sunny Jr. S. Granada, John Angelo S. Ila, Jerome L. Javier, Jos L. George Russell B. Liling, Husher A. Limos, DJ Van S. Lorenzo Mariano de Fort A. Orbilio Aaron Joshua S. Pangambayan Arashid A. Pascual Axel Jem A. Rivera Genesis John H. Sansano Stephen Kyle S. Sawat Jaro Aston S. Shonko James P. Thomas Cyrus Kyle I. Toribio Ariel C. Girls. Calibuso Grace S. Caliejo Talia Rain C. Damian Audrey B. Dulnuan Diana May M. Galvan Mariel L. Garcia Laika May A. Grande Ria Nicole M. Limos Casey Kyla S. Locreda Jamaica E. Ramos Alexandra Richie C. Taganas Iris Bien G. Umangal Jamaica B. To the graduates and their parents, congratulations.
Good morning. I am proud to present to you the graduates of Grade 6 Matipid, School Year 2020-2021. Asitura Rogelio Jr. M. Benedito Brian C. Carbonel Nathaniel O. Bulig Manny S. Duyapat Rick Jim D. Gonzales Kyle Vincent H. Tuliganga Jonathan P. Liling Jafar Rasa R. Liling Madi I. Lumikaw, John Marlon G. Madumba, John Daryl A. Perez, Paul Christopher E. Ramos, Meridon T. Rimas, Mark Jaylord M. Romero, John Carlo D. Soto, Justin James C. Suyat, Francis Kirby L. Velasco, Jemrick C. Ancheta, Jen Marie P. Bagayao, Marinel R. Balawag, Ruth Erica P. Kabakuan, Princess O. Denawi, Gios Claire T. Evangelista, Marian Desiree D. Guntalilib, Astrid C. Lelina Marian Jumima. Pamplona, Jocelyn G. Paulino Joanna May S. Purisima Andrea Nicole R. Purisima Kathleen Joy G. Rangaig City Asia A. Sabangan Kayla S. Suyat Francine K. L. Tandayo Janina R. Torres Maria Hana B. To the graduates and parents, congratulations.
Good morning. I am honored to present to you the graduates of Grade 6 Masikap 2020-2021. Abeya Brian H. Abian Jansel Lois R. Balido Aljaru U. Cordoves Marky Francis. Domingo Alshanjan B. Flores Janjumong T. Gamay Ariel Set R. Ganaban Mac Gabriel D. Hamilia James Daniel B. Joseph Mark Harold D. Lomboy David H. Magalwed George Tyron the third C. Mesias Carl Joseph D. Patani Clarence J. G. Peralta Clark Justin G. Reyes John Carl D. Reyes Mark Gerald L. Sonday Armando III O. Tyrus Richmond O. Victoria Justin B. Abelar Saichi JZ Luis F. Bermudez Rodaline M. Kagawan Kimberly B. Kamba Josephine C. Cinco Leslie Joy O. De la Cruz April Joy M. Gallego Precious B. Gamatan Nika Joy L. Isagire Eunice Jerriel, Aramilia Winch Ashley B, Lagat Satia V, Lutrenia Jinel R, Makatigay Hannah Kim S, Nicolas Angeline L, Quintero Alexia, Urbano Nicole P, Urbano Nicole P. To the graduates, congratulations.
I am proud to present to you the graduates of Grade 6 Magiliw for school year 2020-2021. Aban Alvin Angelo B, Abbas Abdul Nasruddin L, Almasan Mike Dwayne R, Bravo CJ Kin M, Kabakungan Kiel Ivan John Ray T, Kulambot Dwayne Jairo P, De Guzman Jason P, Ednalaga Johnnery John G, Esperon Mamerto B, Purigay Menard Angelo G, Gambol Justin Dranrev S, Kilip Jefferson A, Oribilio Alexander Josh C, Pataweg Jacob, Picante James Cyrus Jared P, Ramos Mark Denzel B, Rivera Dexter John T, Salazar JC E, Tagle Alexander B, Toribio Asher Jem B, Verano Chrysler Aldous S, Victoria Nathaniel L, Arcega Demelin B, Binan Margel Joy P, Bunsay Renalyn D, Kalyanga Roxanne B, De La Cruz Kathleen M, De La Peña Zarina M, Julnuan Sarin P, Magalwed Crisa Jul S, Mejia Carmina Sofia T, Omanito Maureen Joy B, Parigde Riza May C, Perez Cheyenne Zaira, Ke Princess Bernadette B, Tagulaw Jamaicaniel B, Tumilap Janine Alexis M, Viduya Maria Lizelle T. To all of you graduates, congratulations!
Good morning to each and everyone. I am deeply honored to present to you the graduates of the Grade 6 Masino for the school year 2020-2021. Abalos, Eric L. Bartolome Mark Daniel P. Bayan Mark Alvin A. Belo Jomel G. Kabanting Bert Justin G. Kalma Eugene C. Canta Jeronimo G. Cristobal Leonel Jr. G. De la Peña Vincent Kurt V. Garland Chris L. Laiko Marion Luis E. Liling Swaif R. Lomboy Dave H. Noguchi Kouru F. Palayon Junior D. Paraiso Drandred Jacob D. Peralta John Lloyd Alex A. Ramos Harvey Gerald D. Rivera Klein Rogel R. Santiago Aaron Daniel O. Sunga Jerome R. Turoganan Prince Jomar R. Aquino Grisha Celestine A. Calderon Junelu Faye G. Kalma Shinali Monique O. De la Cruz Angelica S. Estrada Cyrilen L. Galang April Kisha D. Ilagan Algin Sandria D. Mangili Micaela Joy L. Matias Princess May L. Matuginas Mariel G. Medrano Marlet D. Omanito Raisa A. Pandapatan Rasmia A. Sanchez Natasha Nicole A. To the graduates and to the parents, congratulations!
Congratulations to all of you, dear graduates. We shall now have the Pledge of Loyalty to be led by Alexa Frey A. Morales with honors.
Please raise your right hand and let us recite the Pledge of Loyalty in unison. Pledge of Loyalty. We, the graduates of school year 2020-2021, do hereby solemnly pledge to be loyal to our alma mater, to uphold the ideals for which it stands, and to discharge our duties willingly and faithfully to God, our country, and fellow men. So, help us God.
We shall now listen to the closing remarks to be given by Alvira Shelin T. Isaguirre with high honors.
The Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rachel R. Liana. Our beloved Anchor Supervisor of Solano 2 District, Dr. Maricel S. Franco. Our brilliant Public School District Supervisor, Dr. Marivic C. Batwood. Our multi-awarded and innovative elementary school principal to Madam Jovelyn G. Lacangan. Distinguished guests, dear parents, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We have witnessed this memorable occasion of the graduation day of our young graduates. We give special thanks to our school administrators, dedicated teachers who have touched our lives, and to all our loving and supportive parents who have played an important role becoming our assisters in this COVID-19 pandemic. Indeed, to this performing institution of learning, our dear alma mater, Solano South Central School, we salute you. You have equipped us with the much-needed knowledge and skills enabling us to face the challenges in our pursuit of higher education. Fellow graduates, keep in mind to never give up in the pursuit of your dreams. May God grant us strength and courage so we can all be successful. Our heartfelt thanks to all who have witnessed and become a part of this memorable occasion, our graduation day. Mabuhay pa tayong lahat!
That ends our graduation program. To you, our dear graduates and parents, congratulations! Once again, good day and God bless us all.